Welcome back, one and all, to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time we left off before going into the Reptite Lair. Now, this area is frustrating. See, there's these 4 evil weevils here, and we kind of have to wait for them to dig a hole. Kind of like what that one's doing. No. Dang. In order to get all the treasure, we basically have to get them to dig one here, one, here, one here-ish, and then, another one in, like, the upper left area. If we go down the hole that was already here, it'll just take us to a route that has a bunch of enemies and no additional treasure. And it's rather obnoxious. I looked at the treasure list because I couldn't quite remember what all the treasures were in this area. And there's nothing special. It's like a couple of full tonics and a full ether, a ruby vest, a rock helm. Nothing that we really need. So if you want to be a completionist and you have to have that 100%, chest collection rate for your playthrough, by all means. Essentially, the mechanic is you jump down the hole and you're going to go to the bottom, and then you got to go all the way back up to the top to do the process over again, down a different hole, to try and get to all the different areas with all the different enemies. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the time. I don't think it's worth the energy. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to take this hole right here, and we will have to fight those evil weevils and the plant monsters before we leave here. But like I said, there's nothing in this area that is super special. Fly traps, that's what they are. Rolo kick, spin cut, fly trap, I guess, and laser spin. Robo's laser spin, I think, should be enough to take care of all the enemies, but if it's not, I'm not too worried about it. Huh. I thought that would have been enough. I thought that those fly traps had less HP than the evil weevils. That's okay. Isla can definitely finish it off. You can still see that we're getting the petals and the feathers. But yeah, I'm not going to go through this multiple times to get all the treasure from here. I don't think it is even remotely worth the time investiture to obtain it. So, yeah. If you come across, there is an enemy that we will see shortly. But as with any dinosaurs, lightning them. Zap them with lightning. Because they have very high physical defense, but otherwise, once they're electrocuted, their defense drops. And the bottom floor here, the last room, is a room that's full of reptites. And then there's 2 chests that are also being guarded by reptites. See? I will see if I can get them, so I can get this one without having to fight the reptite. But that one down, over here is a lot trickier. Yeah. Alright, let me defeat these reptites. Oh, never mind. I wanted to demonstrate this guy anyway, the Megasaur. So like other dinosaurs, you want to hit it with lightning first, and then pour on damage. Otherwise, it's pretty vanilla. The problem is, they have a lot, and I mean a lot, of HP. So, yeah, they can be a bit much. Alright. They exist to drain your resources. There we get a full ether. Those reptites will respawn. Okay, now when it comes to this enemy combination, take out the shiitake mushroom first. Because the winged ape will counter all your attacks by picking up the shiitake mushroom and throwing it at whoever attacked them. Once you've done that, their physical counters are mitigated, so you can just pour on the damage, like so. Directly ahead is another battle with the same enemy types. There's no treasure in this room. So let me take care of this. Alright, simple enough battle. Like I said, take out the shiitake mushrooms first. Now, this path to the left here will take you back up to the very top of the dungeon so that you can repeat the sequence to try and get all the treasure. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come up here and fight this Megasaur and these reptites. Unfortunately, we do not have a mass lightning attack that we can use to attack all of the dinosaurs. So I'm just gonna hit them with a laser spin from Robo. Alright, I'll be back when I've defeated all of these guys. So the laser spin wasn't quite enough. It defeated both reptites, but it wasn't quite enough to defeat the Megasaur. So anyway, for defeating them, we get access to this save point, which we can use a shelter at to restore all of our HP and MP. So there's really no reason to, you know, try and save or conserve your HP and MP, because when we come up here, the music changes.
What's this? But those apes have made something this advanced.
Azala!
Ah, the apes have arrived.
You're nothing like Isla.
Tell me what this is at once.
Do we tell her about the key? If we say yes, she doesn't believe us. If we say no, well, let's say no.
I guess you need some motivation. Come, Nisbel.
This ends the same way. Even if you agree to tell her about the key, Azala is like, I don't believe you.
Nisbel, come out. Extract the truth.
Nisbel is Azala's pet Triceratops, who is apparently into anabolic steroids. Also, Nisbel needs to be shocked in order for anybody to do any meaningful amount of damage. Yep. Now, once you've shocked Nisbel, by all means, use your best physical attacks. At some point, Nisbel will switch over from this shocked state that it's in to its normal state. And it will do that by releasing electrocution energy, and everybody will get zapped. So just bear that in mind. I am literally just going to spam these 3 moves. Ah, there we go. Releases electrocution energy. Everybody gets zapped. Fair amount of damage, even on Chrono, who is resistant to lightning damage. I'm not going to bother spending time having Isla heal here. I want her to keep on with the physical attack. I'm going to have Robo do his Cure Beam to just top everybody's HP off. Actually, no. Her Kiss ability can also help. That way, Robo can get back in the fight a little sooner, because his Robo Tackle does do a little bit more damage than Isla's Rolo Kick. If you have her Cat Attack ability, by all means, Cat Attack it up. Electrocution energy. Now you see why I healed everybody. And now that he's done that, you know, it's business as usual. defense is back up really high, we don't do much damage. So, Chrono, shove a lightning bolt up his hind end. Defense power decreases when shocked. Everybody, hurt the dinosaur. Doing more lightning attacks will not actually extend the life of the defense decrease, just so you know. Like, you can't perpetually keep it shocked by just having Chrono spam lightning.
Dave's beating his bull.
Gifting back Chrono, now!
But we remember, we reptites will rule the world. Your days are numbered!
Azala, about that. Got some bad news. You know what? No. You'll find out in your own time. I do not detect any damage. I fight anytime, Azala. I'll no lose.
Bleh.
Uh-oh. Too much soup. Soup. Too much soup. You leave, Chrono? No fun for Isla. Thanks, Isla. I learned a lot from you. Sorry, Chrono. I try to be strong now, just like Chrono. Come again, Chrono. Party, eat, dance, fight, fun! And that's all they have to say. And then Isla is going to accost us again before we leave. Robo and Luca too! Well, at least the rest of the party gets invited. Alright, now I don't remember... I don't think the trading... Has the trades been reset? No. Okay, good. There may be a point later on, and I'm entirely imagining it, and it's a fever dream. But there may be a point later on where those trades change. We'll drink some sweet water and regain our HP and MP. But we have no business left here. Now, we could head up, and I think now that... Oh, no. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I thought you could walk through there. But we could head up here to the Dactyl Nest. There is no reason to do so. If you feel like grinding more petals, fangs, feathers, and horns, you can do that in the hunting grounds. But again, no reason to do that. So instead, I'm just going to head here through the Mystic Mountains. And hopefully I can sneak past all the enemies. Nope. Meet you at the gate. Alright, we made it back to the gate here. Jump?
Yes.
It's okay, we'll get sucked into our interdimensional vortex, it's fine. So we've gotten the Dreamstone. Let's go check in with the old guy. And we can restore our HP and MP again. You've had a Dreamstone. I'd forgotten how beautiful they are. You'll need to find someone that could process that mineral. You'll probably find him in Medina, a village near Mystic Mountains. Medina Village, 1000 AD? Yes. Let's go see our boy Roy Clem. Oh, still no cake. Hey, buddy, restock your cake. Hungry travelers need cake. I look forward to the content ID match for this song. You found some Dreamstone, then I'll repair the Masmune. How on earth did you get the Masmune? And the Dreamstone, for that matter. No, don't tell me. I don't think my heart can take it. It'll take a little while to fix this. Just gonna go down here to the cellar and I'll lend a hand.
What are you doing down here, young lady? I don't need any help with that. Oh, I guess if you insist. How are you gonna fix it? All right then. Little this over here. I'm just gonna make a big show of this for these kids so that I look super impressive. You know, very, very difficult. To repair the Masamune, we must process the Dreamstone and activate the sword. You work on the Dreamstone and I'll work on the sword. Alright, leave it to the great Luca. At any rate, leave this to me. Gonna be mighty busy. I mean, really all I have to do is slap them both together a bunch of times, but it's okay. Just put a little super glue on this here. I mean, humana magic. Alright, it's done. Now bring me the Dreamstone. I'm done here too. Don't know why I needed this mug, but for some reason I needed it. Alright, let's get started. We've got to glue the sword back together first before we can infuse it with magic. I mean, magic! I mean, wait a minute, how did you kids learn magic? Sorry to keep you waiting.
And there it is. The mystical sword.
This is the Masamune.
How strange. My Spencers are picking up spiritual energy emanating from the mass moon.
Well, I think that's everything.
Chrono, let us take the mass moon to Frog. Alright, anything to get out of this content ID match, heck. Do 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 do. Do smell you later, Roy Clem. Still no cake? Restock your cake. Jeez. Is it so much to ask that, you know, us interdimensional time travelers be given cake when we pass through your abode? Suppose we'll just have to deal with HPMP restoration bucket over here. Excuse me? I'm on the save point. Apparently I'm not on the government-approved pixel. Fine. The Masamune. What happens when we bring it to Frog? Find out next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Until then, I've been the Arcane Rogue, and as always, I hope you have... Oh... Excuse me! Whew. A wonderful day.